teams. Yeah, so we should be swapping over to the multiplayer room any second now, I would imagine.
Yeah, I assume so. So, here we go. Chile versus Canada. For Chile, we have Anhedonia, Alqui, and Le Gagaguigo 3. And for Canada, we have Genitor, Ihil, Tasha, and Faji King. Some players of which we have heard before, especially Tasha, as well as Faji King and Genitor, Ihil. These are very known players, also from prior World Cups. They managed to reach 3rd place last year as a 3-player combination. We did have another
4-player, I believe.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think we had Stephen Rama or Vladiushka, right?
Yeah,
I'd just like to say the Canadian lineup has not really changed much in the past couple of years.
I think
it really hasn't. It's literally always been Tasha, Janitor, and Fudgy, and some other player.
If it works, don't fix it, right?
I think the only thing that's changed this year was eye control swapped out for... Oh, I cannot remember his name now.
Stephen Rama? You know, who is Nanners? Yes.
Yeah. But it's just eye control, I think it was?
Yeah, I think eye control got swapped out because... Because, well, I mean... I felt... maybe they felt that Nanners was the better player.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I think... actually, I don't even want to think about it. That's Canada's thing, not mine. They picked it.
Anyway, talking about Chile, we do have Anhedonia, who's also quite a known mapper. I believe their former name was Kazuki Sin X. They have a ranked map released under that name and a couple more known but unranked maps by the name of Anhedonia, often collabing with Backfire, another known mapper. As for Alqui and Legago Guigo, well, they're rather known as players than mappers, I'd say.
Yeah, both players, Alqui and Legago, are in the top 100, I believe, or very close to that.
Sorry?
Both players are in the top 100 global.
Fudgy and Tasha?
No, Alqui and Legago.
Oh, let me check.
So this is a warm-up pick, just to, you know, give you some time to look that up. We are playing an Ultra Green Tea beat map. Have you heard about that?
Oh yes, I have heard. I've heard of Ultra Green Tea beat maps. Well, the middleware doesn't really matter, but it's just basically a map pack, which contains. It's a song that is like a compilation of many different songs.
Right.
Just,
so one map pack.
Yeah, just one map pack, and then it's just got a couple of tricky songs. Normally, if it's got the word Ultra in it, it means it's going to be like 8 or 9 stars or something.
Yeah.
Just a quick heads up, you're correct. One is ranked 63, the other is 73.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we can see here that there are some pretty insane 1/6 plus 1/4 patterns. Yeah, Canada definitely having the edge here.
Oh, may I just note that Genitor is actually using Hard Rock for this?
To be fair, Janitor plays better with Hard Rock, so...
True, yeah.
Doesn't Canada have a really good mod spread?
They do. They can practically cover every single mod there is, as well as combinations.
Who did double time players too?
Oof, I don't really know.
On Chile side?
Canada
Side? Oh, all of them can do double time.
I don't think they're as reliable in double time as with Hard Rock and Hidden. However, they do have some skills speaking for them. I mean, I'm not the one to judge, right?
spoken with Tasha, he laments the fact that towards the later stages, maybe like the lower ranked players will have to sort of sit on the bench, in a sense, figuratively, because, I mean, when it's all about winning, you want to send out your strongest players out. And it's such a shame that the map pool is so intense that maybe potentially the lower ranked players can't keep up as well.
Well, I mean, at the same time, when you start getting to like the semi-finals and the finals, you don't exactly want the maps that 4-digit players can necessarily pass with ease. You want a lot of the more tricky, difficult stuff.
That may be true, but
by the time you get to those maps,
given this year's map pool, do you honestly feel that this map pool is tailored to those at any point for those who are sitting at 4 digits?
My stance on this is I like the idea of increasing the difficulty, but I think it was just like a tad too high. But I mean, I do kind of see where Ono was coming from with the difficulty increases.
Anyway, we do have a second warm-up pick, which is Masaka in Nightmarism. I don't know about this, frankly. It does sound like a promising warm-up pick, though.
Fudgy King just like, yeah, I'm not playing this. Get me out of here. We've got Steven Rama coming in for Fudgy, and I'm not sure if they're going to swap out another or not.
Doesn't look like they do. Going right into the map.
Yes, so hopefully second one should start very shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's a technical one, I can tell. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, just a lot of 1-6 patterns, and we can clearly see that Adhedonia is a KKDD player, I believe, or DDKK, one of the two. But we can see he's managing the streams quite nicely. Well, compared to the rest of his teammates.
Yeah, correct. I need this map for myself. I need to try this out. I'm a KKDD and I have to play this. This looks so fun.
That looks really hard.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
surprised Adhedonia managed to hit that. That's very impressive. I think Adhedonia is the highest score.
Yeah.
That's very impressive.
And Genesis doing really well too, but Adhedonia's just rocking it.
Who picked this map?
I'm gonna guess Chile.
I'm gonna guess Canada, actually.
Let's find out.
Okay, what was that?
Oof.
What was that at the end?
Does someone get the sounds that I get? Jesus.
Alright. It was a Chile warm-up pick.
I thought it was Chile, okay. Oh, look at those rolls.
Did we get something above 50?
We did. We got a 72 roll and a 45.
I think that's the highest rolls we've seen. The highest average we've seen in a very long time. Did they all die? Basically, yeah.
Oh, finally the sound stopped though.
Alright, so it looks like Chile has banned out Run Man's Run, and Canada has banned out, Listen to Sumadopper. Alrighty then.
That's a surprise. That is a surprise. I would have thought Canada would have used that as an edge against Chile, but apparently not. But there are plenty of other maps in the pool.
Yeah, I feel like the snapping on the double time ban was just too complicated to get a nice accuracy on it. Yeah, even though I would say that Canada is able to cope with that, I can see why they would ban it. Our first pick right here is going to be FKS, a normal pick that can, I'm sorry, a free mod pick that can be played either without mods or with the hidden hard rock combination of mods. Ooh, telling from what Project King said, we may see a full hidden hard rock. The question is everybody going for hidden hard rock or just the Canadian side?
I mean, I suppose this. I think everyone on Canada's side is capable of playing the hard rock.
I feel so too, but is Chile?
I don't know. Anhedonia shown to be able to play hidden hard rock locally as well. Legago definitely. We could see 6 hidden hard rock players.
I feel like we do see a whole spread of hidden hard rock.
If that's the case, that'll be something spectacular. But I mean, from a competitive. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna
there you go.
But yeah, it is a full 3v3 on hidden hard rock.
Chile taking the extra step.
Yeah, but for players of this caliber, not a challenge for them.
So we get Alqui with quite a lot of drops in the beginning. It will give them actually quite big of a lead, I'd say, for it is only the first 10 seconds of the map. This doesn't say so much about the end result.
And we have Fudgy King holding on that double S there.
Impressive accuracies generally across the board in Canada, with only Tasha being below 99%. That's really nice actually with that combination. Chile seems to be struggling quite a bit, and we can also see that in the score there's already I'd say 200k lead for Canada. This is the halfway mark, so something has to happen here.
And a drop from Anhedonia there.
Ooh, that's not
And
going to...
Legago as well. So the score lead, I mean, we're already over halfway through the map, and the score lead has widened to, what, 300,000 points? It's looking fairly solid in Canada's favor, I have to say.
This looks like a close deal. We are at the last quarter of the map. Canada is just opposing a wall of score against Chile, and this looks really safe for them. That's a 600,000 point lead.
Yeah, fairly certain that Canada's got this in the bag, unless it's a disconnect.
Yeah, that's a point for Canada right there.
Very solid win. We have, what is it? 2 hidden hard rock S's on Canada's side, with Janitore Hill only 1/100.
That is absolutely frightening. If I had to play against Canada now, I'd be pretty scared. That was phenomenal overplay.
Yeah, but yeah, solid win in Canada's favor. Chile, not quite there. I mean, a couple of misses here and there.
Feels like they slipped on the extra step. Now we get the next map right away. It's going to be Kraken. Yeah, I feel like Chile could do something here. Canada may get tripped by these slider velocity changes, though they are quite confident with those too. I feel like Chile might have specialized on those. I can see that how Anhedonia is actually specializing on those gimmick maps, and that may actually do them well today.
Yeah, I mean, I know Oakley and Legago are speed players themselves. Tasha and Fudgy both speed players. Janitor can hold speed in his own right, and I don't know about Anhedonia in terms of speed, but yeah.
Well, I feel like in terms of slider velocities, they should be good. Let's see how it works out for them.
To be honest, I would have thought that Canada would send out Vladyushko for speed, considering he's like a fairly prominent double tag player.
Definitely interesting decision there. But I feel like the three that are playing right now are doing quite well. Yeah.
I mean, Canada has made a very strong impression, I would say. I mean, having a score advantage of, what, 700,000 points, was it?
Oh yeah, they have definitely shown what they're capable of there. Okay, looks like we're going into the map now. Seems like the Gago wants to get a head start. It's not going to help though.
Yeah, so as all the players enter the map, looks like Legago is the only one who's not holding a double S. Okay, and players are starting to drop accuracy.
We get 2 double S's now. Genital and Anhedonia still holding these. Well, at this point doesn't really mean much, but let's see whether they can keep it and make a good lead out of that. Oh, we also have a double S from Tasha in this that one.
Yeah, it's just a marginal lead though, of about less than 10,000 points. It's very marginal. And a drop from Legago there on one of the finishers. But that's only going to widen the score gap by about 10,000 points, so it's nothing too significant.
That's a really close, but we can see how Elite may form from this.
I mean, all players are holding above 99% accuracy, except for Legago Hugo, but he's doing fairly well at 98. But players on Canada's side, it's basically a double S for every player, basically.
It's really close, yeah. More drops from the Gago. That will cost some accuracy. They're not at 97.6%. Actually make that 0.7%. That is not too good. We need some drops from Canada, or this is actually going to be another point for them. The lead's not too big just yet. Oh,
I mean, I think it's
dropping.
Yeah, on that massive mono stream there, but yeah. I mean, it's not over yet. I mean, there's still the 300 BPM section, which is going to account for a massive amount of points if either side trips up.
Yeah, this is the 2/3 mark, and this one last third, a lot can happen. So if we do get some nerfs on from the Canadian side, there's absolutely enough space to recover from this.
Yeah, but now the score leaves just under 100,000 points.
Now here we go. This is technically the BPM switch. There's the 300.
And the drop punching there.
Drops. Right. Potential opening here. the accuracies are still very solid.
But players on Chile are still holding FC, so Tasha dropping slightly in accuracy there, but a miss from Anhedonia there.
Couple drops from Tasha as well. Janitor also broke.
Yeah, but Oakley and Legago are holding incredibly strong.
Yeah, Anhedonia.
The lead is still. Yeah, but the lead is still about 100,000.
Yeah. I don't
changing.
think Chile can do much here.
I think they don't have enough time.
No. Still little map to follow up with. That's the second point for Canada.
Yeah, and Anhedonia and Tasha missing at the very end there, because of the monocolor stream with their respective DDKK playstyles. But yeah,
MVP
solid win for.
I'm sorry.
Who's the MVP?
It is Alqui with the only full combo, and actually at 99.24% accuracy. This is actually still really good of a score. We don't really get a million, but it's really close to that.
I mean, while he's not the highest accuracy in the room, he's the only FC, so definitely worth mentioning there. But yeah, looks like Canada's going to take this to 2-0.
It looks like our next pick is a hard rock pick. It is actually Confisery.
Now Canada has shown time and time again that they're incredibly strong on hard rock. And this is nothing to joke about. They have been known to steal points from Japan. Team Japan in hard rock with hard rock.
We're talking Japan, people.
Yeah, so Canada really going for the confidence pick.
Right, this really has to mean something.
And Canada's best hard rock player definitely is Janitorial. Although I'm surprised Vlad Yushko is not making an appearance here. Maybe he's just not around?
That's possible, yeah, but well, this squad is already very solid, so if they want to rely on these, that's totally possible for Canada here.
I expect nothing less but a double S from Janitor.
Well, let's see. I mean, these 1/6 can actually throw you off, but Janitor, known for his consistency as well, should be fine.
But yeah, I know all the players here are capable of playing hard rock, though.
Yeah. We can't see who's playing KKDD or DDKK respectively, and who's not, because Anhedonia and Tasha both are not holding a double S. However, Tasha's accuracy, despite their potential drawback here with the setup, is quite phenomenal at 99.50. I mean, we just started with the map, but you know, it's still pretty high.
Yeah, but while on Oakley and Legago Giga's side, they're hovering at about 97. So yeah, so definitely accuracy advantage in Canada's favor.
There is a margin.
Fudgy King with the double S.
I'm afraid not anymore, and Janitor also doesn't have his double S anymore. Well, it's technically a double S. I mean, this is still very incredible indeed.
Yeah, but Canada already pulling the lead by 150,000 points. Looks like Chile just does not stand a chance against Canada's mighty hard rock skills.
It's a top performance. This is the top of the game, really. And we're now approaching the last quarter of the map, and not much is to be changed here.
Well, there's the SV increase, which could throw people off.
Right, that's true. But I fear that it's throwing off the wrong people, as Alqui is right now struggling with this.
Anhedonia with another drop as well.
Yeah, everybody in Chile's side having struggles, while Canada's just this huge wall of consistency, and that'll bring another point to the board on Canada's side.
So we have full combo from Canada, with the exception of Fudgy King, with one miss. And then on Chile side, we have 2 A's and a B.
Yeah, the MVP of this match being Janitor, which was quite expectable, actually. Not quite a double S, but close. Oh, we get a double time pick for the next map. It's Pernicious Deed. Map by Ume Muma, French mapper.
Alright, I'm just gonna once again say how salty I'm at this map, but I expect a player swap from Canada. They're gonna be swapping Tasha out because of the 1/6 monos.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like I was right with that. And it looks
There
like
you go.
Vladyushko is coming in to fill in the role.
First appearance and a very reasonable change by there. Don't think that Chile has anybody to swap with, or do they?
I don't know. Legago is very good at DT, Okui as well, and Hedonia not so sure because for the reasons why Tasha swapped out, I mean, they're both DDKK or KKDD players, so
Yeah.
this map is going to prove quite a bit of a challenge for them. But if Chile doesn't have anyone else to swap out with, then it looks like Anhedonia is here to stay.
You'd think they would, because they have a 6-man team.
They do? They haven't used any of the other players.
Maybe they're sticking to their most confident players, or maybe they're only sticking to players who are present.
Or maybe the other
Anyway.
players aren't able to play the stuff.
Yeah, it seems unfortunate.
I'm just going to go quickly check what the ranks of the teammates are.
Sure.
Anyway, just like to point out, I believe Okui missed the first note. Yeah, he did. I mean, everyone seems to have missed the first note.
Yeah, it's a
man is
pretty
cursed.
vague game.
Okay, now they should have been able
Anyway.
to play. One's 183, another is 136, and the last is 1900. Well, so I don't think we'll see that guy, but there are 2 others who should be able to play this level of stuff.
Yeah, okay, so a bit of background on this map. It's OD 6.5. Slap DT on that and it becomes the equivalent of OD 10. So definitely very difficult to act. I'd be surprised if we'll see many accuracies above 95 in the match between US and France in just earlier on. This map was played and not many people got a good, decent act out of it.
Nope, the highest one was at around 97.8 or 97.4, something around that. So
Something like
we can expect low accuracies all across the board here.
Surprising though, and Hedonia managed to hit those 1/6 monos. So
we're
that's,
still holding combo. That's
Yeah.
sick.
that's very impressive. And we have a drop from Janitor there. But in terms of purely accuracy department, Janitor's holding on to 97, Vlad's 96, Fudgy 97, and compared to Chile side, who are faring considerably worse, and Hedonia is actually the MVP of Chile with 95% accuracy. Okui sitting around 93, and Legago sitting just under 90. So yeah, Canada is pulling the lead in accuracy here, and the score difference is now increased to 150,000 points. So this point is looking in favor of Canada already, but it's a long map, so it could really go either way.
There's also another slow part that the players have to face, and we can get some unnecessary but game-changing combo breaks right here. They would be more game-changing if it was score v1, but still, we could get some score advantages. Well, from that, we saw the first slowdown, and that caused a lot of trouble. So it may happen again.
Score differences rose to 250,000 now.
There's the slow part. From this point, misses happen. Most of Canada are able to hold good accuracy on this slow part.
Triple drop on Chile side, I believe.
That's unfortunate.
Fudgy King holding on that full combo though, I think.
That looks like a full combo if they didn't drop on the beginning. That's impressive.
Oh no, it's an A, so
Yeah,
I
it's
think
an
he
A.
did drop.
I'll get some more drops from Anhedonia. Was another player, I didn't quite get who it was. It wasn't Chile's side, so this is not going to help Chile at all. Now it's about 400,000 points of a difference here.
Yeah, it looks like their strategy in picking this map wasn't quite well thought out, or maybe there just simply weren't any other picks they could have gone against Canada with.
Well, it was a good idea, a good pantheon there, but didn't help them, I'm afraid.
The Canadian team is scary. All of them are holding at about 97% accuracy. That's like truly just a testament to their strength and skill right there.
Yep,
Okay, well,
that's how
here's
they
the
got
thing.
to...
This is an average accuracy of 95.16. All of Canada are above that.
Pardon? Who has an average accuracy of?
This map has an average accuracy so far of 95.16,
Damn.
and all of Canada are above that.
Most of Canada was almost pretty much at a million, a bit above a million. And while on Chile's side, they were hovering at about 700 to 900,000, roughly that margin.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, Canada, really strong performance there. Each player having less than 10 misses.
I
Fewer.
feel like this is looking very evident. If there are not going to be any surprise picks, then this looks like a close match, and this is Canada's pick as well. So Chile right on the edge of their seat right now.
Just have to see what Canada picks in order for them to seal the deal.
It's going to be Stronghold. Very complicated nomad pick with some very complicated slide velocity changes and weird transitions. Without practice, this map is technically not possible to be full comboed. It's really hard, at least.
Anything's
Well,
possible.
If you're Japanese, that is. Well, I fear that Chile may struggle with this, and I feel like Canada has prepared themselves for this map. However, anything may still happen. I'm open for surprises.
And if you'd like to see Chile manage to make a comeback, you better show your support for all those Chile supporters out there.
I'll do it right now, in the chat. Ooh, so Canada seems to enjoy this map. This is not looking good for Chile. We give the players a little bit of a break.
I mean, this match is starting to reminisce a bit of how Japan was fighting against the United Kingdom, and we can almost say that it's even on that level. I mean, while Chile is doing their very best, it's just against the immovable wall of Canada.
Chile's not performing too badly. That is definitely the case. The thing is that Canada is just not shakeable at all.
Yeah, definitely. I think the strongest performances this stage were Canada and Japan.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And we're now actually getting into the map right now. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll see some surprises.
And there's an early lead, flickering lead though, to Canada, simply by accuracy.
It's still too close to call. There haven't been any drops just yet. About a 1,000 point lead. Oh, we do get a note lock enter miss streak from Anhedonia, and that is not good for Chile. That's 20,000 point lead for Canada right now.
Have to say, Janitor and Tasha and Oakley holding on that double S. Very impressive. And
True.
Fudgy King trailing not too far behind with 99.8. Which is probably 1x100. Drop from Gag there.
We do get some accuracy drops across the board actually. Fudgy King dropping a little bit, but clocking in again at 99.2. Well recovered.
But Janitor and Tasha still holding incredibly strong.
Yeah. Let's see whether they can preserve their double S's and actually write some history here. Don't think we have double S's here just yet. Yeah, we got quite a lead now for Canada.
Although not quite as exaggerated as some of the previous points.
That's true. And this is a long map too, we're only at the third, so everything is still open for surprises. We only have one double S remaining from Janitor. Are they able to keep it up?
There's still over half of the map left to go, so the score lead is now 150,000. We'll just have to see which way it tips. But at this point, it looks like, I mean, what, Janitor is still holding on to his double S.
My eyes are completely focused on the accuracy right there. Even the bursts right there don't shake Janitor at all. Still holding the double S, and I really want them to succeed with that accuracy. 2/3 of the map are pretty much over. We do get a 200,000 point lead right here. And this, I don't know, I feel like this is a one game for Canada.
Certainly well deserved though. I mean, it seems that they've definitely planned well, practiced very hard. I mean, in this gimmick pick, you obviously could never sight read something like this. And here we have a double S from Janitor.
Right. Oh, they dropped it on the slow pass. I hoped it wouldn't happen, but there you go.
I think at this point it doesn't really matter. I mean, we can clearly see the lead is in favor of Canada by over 200,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in what kind of score Janitor is going to get at the very end, though.
Well, it's not going to be a million, but let's see. Nevertheless, well fought by Chile. It was quite a performance still.
Drop from Gagagigo there, definitely not helping out in their situation, although I doubt anything they do right now, even though they all played perfectly right now, I doubt that would be enough to catch up.
Janitor does get the million. As does Tasha and Fudgy King too. Wow.
Yeah, with the slider point bonus, so all of them...
Right, I forgot those.
Slider point bonus, and all of them breaking 1 million points. That's very impressive. Players on Chile side, Oakley doing fairly well, just under 990,000 points, but just not quite enough to match against Canada. It's consistency,
yes.
And Canada just takes us to a 5-0. Yeah, a well-deserved victory, definitely. But props to Chile for being able to hold up against a strong opponent.
Yeah. Do not count Chile out. They are in the losers bracket of the tournament right now. They are not out of the tournament. We're still giving them a chance. I don't know who they're facing, but I figure it's going to be released later on.
You don't know who I was up against, sorry?
Yeah, I don't know who Chile is up against in the losers bracket, but I think that's to be determined.
Chile, let's have a look.